Hi there, my name is Stanley Steen from Team Deberoo, and in this video you will learn how you can make money by promoting affiliate products using the native ads of AdSterra. So let's dive in.
This video is brought to you by Deberoo.com, the #1 affiliate marketing software platform.
Alright, here we are at the dashboard of the Deberoo tracker, and in this video you will learn how you can make money by promoting affiliate products using the native ads on AdSterra. Alright, so I'm gonna show you how you prepare your tracker to capture all the data, how you create your landing page, how you create your campaign inside of AdSterra, and of course how you can create the ads. But first, before we're going to talk about all those points, first I want to show you the offer that we're going to promote today. So today's offer is coming from Yep Ads, and it is the Fasty Slim Fat Burner. Okay, it is a straight sale offer, and we can promote it in Germany, Austria, and or Switzerland. All right. So let's take a look. So right here, this is basically the offer page. Fastly Slim, 100% vegan premium. The only method that will burn fat into energy. It's German, so I'm doing the best German that I can to translate it for you. But that's basically in the great outline what is being said right here. Okay. So this is going to be the offer that we're going to promote. The payout is $56 US, and it is a straight sale offer. Okay. Alright, so let's go to the Deberoo tracker, and we want to prepare our tracker for today's campaign and today's launch. Because we want to capture all the data, because affiliate marketing is about capturing data and reading data, understanding data. So we need to make sure that all that data is in our Deberoo affiliate tracker. Okay. So first, before we can set up the campaign inside the tracker, first we need to do a couple of other steps first. One of which is the affiliate network. So let's go to the affiliate networks tab. In this case, the affiliate network is going to be Yep Ads, and I already have Yep Ads in here. So once you have added an affiliate network, you do not have to add them anymore for any future campaigns using that same affiliate network. However, if you don't have Yep Ads in here just yet, adding it is very simple. Click on Create and click on Affiliate Network, and then in this list of pre-set up affiliate networks, you will find Yep Ads right here. And then press next. Everything is pre-filled out, so you don't have to change anything in this tab. Just select your workspace and click on save, and we're all good to go. Alright, so that's how you add the affiliate network. Now we also want to add the traffic source, okay? So just like with the affiliate network, once you have added a traffic source, you do not have to add it anymore for any future campaigns using the same traffic source, okay? So each traffic source you only have to add once. Today we're going to work with AdSterra, and I already have AdSterra in my tracker right here, but in case you don't, it's very easy. Click on Create, click on Traffic Source, and then you will get this list of pre-set up traffic sources, and right here is AdSterra. Click on AdSterra and click on Next, and the parameters are all filled out. Just select your workspace and click on Save. Okay? That's that. That's how easy you can add your affiliate network and your traffic source. Next up is the offer. So we're going to create an offer element inside the Deberoo tracker. So I'm going to go to the Offers tab and click on Create Offer. First we want to select the workspace and the affiliate network, which is going to be Yep Ads, and the country tag. So let's say we want to promote this in Switzerland. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we're going to name this offer. So it was Fasty Slim Fat Burner. Oh, this is annoying. Keeps doing that. Alright, I'll just do it like this. Alright, there we go. Awesome. Alright, next up is the offer URL. So I'm going to go to Yep Ads and copy this link right here, the URL. Copy link. So this link right here is what I'm going to copy. And then I'm going to go back into the tracker and paste in that link. And then at the end of your link, you want to paste in the parameter that is shown below. So we have this parameter right here. I'm going to copy it. But before I paste it in here on my offer URL, first I want to add a question mark. And then after the question mark, I can paste in the parameter. There we go. Awesome. That looks all good. So let's save the offer. All right. So now our offer has been saved. Next up is the landing page. So we have to create a landing page, and after that also create a lander element. And once we have that lander element, we can move over to the actual campaign creation. All right. But first the landing page. So let's go to the Deberoo landing page builder. I'm going to take a look inside the templates list to see what template we will be using today. So I'm going to filter by vertical and set it on Neutra. So let's do a advertorial. Let's use this one right here. All right. So I'm going to call it SW for, that's actually Sweden, I think. So Switzerland. Good question. I don't know exactly what the, I don't have it here either. The abbreviation for Switzerland, I don't know it from the top of my head. I'm just going to say Swiss. All right. Fasty, slim, fat burner. All right. And I like to have Yap Ads as the affiliate network in my name of my landing page. All right, here we go. So we have the landing page now open in the editor, and we can change anything that we want. So this text is kind of small, so we would be able to change that. For now, I'm going to take another landing page for now. But you can change anything that you want inside the editor. And the most important thing is the destination URL, which I'm going to show you in a second. Swiss, there we go, and this is number 2. Okay, so we're only going to use this one. All right, so yeah, so you can change anything that you want. This is, by the way, not really a diet weight loss lander, but let's go with it for now, okay? The process is the same, of course. So once you are done editing your landing page and you're all satisfied with how it looks, go to the tab Page Info, and that's where you will find the destination URL. So right here in the destination URL field, you want to paste in your click URL. And you can grab your click URL from the Deberoo tracker. So I'm going to show you how right now. Let's go back to the Deberoo tracker. And then click on your name and click on the tracker settings. And then we're going to go to the tab Tracking URLs. And that's where you will find the click URL. So I'm going to copy this click URL and go back to the landing page builder and paste it in there. Change the links. Links have been updated. So let's publish this page. All right. There we go. Awesome. So now I'm going to copy this landing page URL or S3 link, whatever you want to call it. And now that I have that copied, I'm going to go back into the Deberoo tracker. We're going to go to the Landers tab and create a new element, create a lander element. First, we want to select the workspace again. There we go. And the country tag. All right. Let's give this lander a name. So Fasty Fit. No, what was it? Fasty. I keep forgetting. Fasty Slim. All right. Fasty Slim Fat Burner. And I like to have Yap Ads in there. Then we have the lander URL. I'm going to paste in my lander URL and we don't have to change anything else. So let's press save. And by now you should have added the affiliate network, the traffic source, the landing page and the offer page, which means that we have all elements ready to go for our campaign. So we can create our campaign inside the Deberoo tracker. And then once we have our campaign URL, we can move over to AdSterra and create our campaign and our ads there. But first things first, we are going to create a campaign in the tracker. So let's click on campaigns. I'm using the tracking simple format. Select your workspace and select the traffic source. Then we have the country tag, Switzerland. All right, then we have the campaign name. So Fasty. I don't know how I keep forgetting. Fasty Slim. All right. Fat burner. I don't know how I keep forgetting the name of this offer. It's insane. Okay, Fasty Slim Fat Burner, and it is a Yap Ads offer. Okay. Now we have the transition between ad and campaign funnel. So when the user clicks on your ad, they will go to your landing page. But how do you want that transition to be? Do you want that to be a direct transition or a redirect transition? In this case, we're going to promote with native, so I don't see any reason why I would want to use direct. So I'm just going to go with the redirect option. Next up is the campaign destination. So you have the option to create your path inside a pre-saved flow and select that flow right here. Or you can create your path while you are creating the campaign. And that's what I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to select path, and then we get the path destination. So for the best results, you want to use a landing page and an offer page, okay? So we're gonna do landers and offers. However, you do have the option to go with offers only, aka direct linking, or with a listicle with multiple offers on your landing page. But we're gonna go with the landers and offers. And then we have the transition to the offer. So when a user clicks on a link on your landing page, they will get redirected to the offer page. But how do you want that transition to be? Do you want it to be a direct transition or a 302 redirect? We're going to go with the latter. And then we have the landers and the offers. So add as many as you like. If you want to split test your landing pages, then you want to create multiple lander elements, but also add multiple landers right here. And the same for the offer, right? If you want to split test multiple offer pages, you should create multiple offer elements inside the tracker, and then you can select them right here. For now, we're going to do one lander and one offer because that's what we prepared. So Fasty, there we go, and Fasty, there we go. All right, so we select our lander and our offer, and now let's press save, and the campaign has now been created. So our tracker is all good to go and ready to capture all the data that we acquire with this campaign. All right, now I have my campaign URL right here, so I'm gonna copy this campaign URL because we're gonna need it a little bit later on inside of AdSterra. And then let's actually move over to AdSterra and create our campaign. All right, there we go. First, we want to give our campaign a name. So Swiss Fasty Slim Fat Burner, and it's an offer from Yap Ads. This is something personal, how you want to name your campaigns. I like to be very discreet with country abbreviation. In this case, I don't know what it is for Switzerland, but I just put in Swiss. Then the name of the offer, and then the affiliate network. That actually makes me curious. Switzerland, 2-letter country code. Ah, of course, CH. Okay, CH. All right, cool. Then we have the connection type. So do you want to focus only on mobile internet or only on Wi-Fi or all traffic? At the start of my campaign, I'm going to start out with all traffic anyway, because I need to generate some data to see if there is a real discrepancy between the users with Wi-Fi and 3G. Okay. However, if you, for example, are going to promote with a desktop to desktop, then this wouldn't even be applicable for you. All right. But for now, I'm going to leave it on all traffic. All right. Then we have the pricing type. So with the native ads on AdSterra, we can choose between 3 different pricing types. That is CPM, cost per mile or cost per 1,000 impressions. We have the CPA, which is the cost per action. It works with a cost per action goal. And then we have the CPC, the cost per click. All right. It depends a bit on how much experience you have, which pricing type is going to be best for you, but also it's a personal preference kind of thing. Okay, so if you're just starting out with affiliate marketing, you don't have that much experience, stick with CPM. It's the easiest and the easiest to cope, basically, the easiest to understand how it works. If you have more experience, you might want to move over to CPA or CPC, depending on your personal preference. But also you do want to understand how these pricing types work before you start using them. Okay, very important. But we're gonna go with CPM for this one, keep it simple. All right, then we have the ad category, which is basically the ad format, and we're gonna go with native, of course. And then we have the traffic type. All right, so we want, you can do mainstream plus adult, you can do just mainstream or just adult. For this one, I'm gonna go with just mainstream. Then we have the landing URL. So this is not where we are going to paste our landing page URL. This is actually where we are going to paste in that campaign URL that we copied just a minute ago inside the Deberoo tracker. So paste in the campaign URL right here. Then we have the device format, like I said, desktop, mobile, or tablet. You can choose it right here. Let's keep it on desktop. All right, right here you can upload some images of your landing page. So take some screenshots of your landing page. You can upload those here. It's not mandatory, it's optional, but by providing them these screenshots, the AdSterra team will be able to verify your campaign sooner. So the verification process might go faster if you do so. Then we have the country targeting, so we're gonna do it manually. I'm not gonna do bulk input because we only have one country that we're gonna focus on, and that's gonna be Switzerland. There we go. All right. So the minimum CPM rate is 0.7 cents, and the recommended CPM is 3 cents. So we're gonna go with 2.5 at start. Okay. I'm going to start a little bit low, see how many bits I win, how many traffic I get, but also how much of my daily budget I'm spending. And then slowly but surely I'll increase my bid when I have the option. All right, we're going to add this. Perfect. Then we have the creative. So we start with the title, which can be up to 64 symbols. And then we have the image at the dimensions of 320 by 240. But we're going to start with the title. Obviously, I would not create my ads in English if I'm promoting this campaign in Switzerland. Okay, so in Switzerland, I would either do it in German or in French, because Switzerland has two different languages in the country. So it depends a bit where you are in the country, what kind of language the people speak. And then also one thing to consider is that if you're going to promote, for example, in German, German in Germany is going to be different than German in Austria and German in Switzerland, okay? Those differences might be minor, but not implementing those differences might cause a lack of trust in your ads. Okay, so if German is not your native language, I would recommend to use a translator to Swiss German in this case, if you can. If German is your first language, then you probably have a better understanding if there are any differences between German and Swiss German. And maybe you're still able to write them yourself, or maybe you feel more confident by letting somebody who speaks Swiss German check it. All right, I don't know how big these differences is. I don't know if there are any differences, but for example, if you look at American English and English, it's also different, right? American English would say, I'm gonna take the cab, where in English, it would be a taxi, okay? So those minor differences, people will still understand what you mean, but they can result in a lack of trust in your ad, okay? So keep that in consideration. For now, I'm going to make the ads in English to make sure that everybody is able to read and understand what I'm saying, but obviously I wouldn't do this in a real-life campaign that I'm about to launch in Switzerland, because it's not their first language, all right? Cool. That having said that, let's create a nice title. So let's see, this miracle product melts fat into energy that you'll burn without, that's not going to fit. I was going to say without effort, but it's slightly too long. Then we're going to do this. Doctor's stunt. This miracle product melts fat into energy. All right, cool. Now we want an image, so the dimensions 320 by 240. So let's do exactly that. 320 by 240. There we go. And I'm gonna open up Google Images to search for some images. All right. So let's see. Let's see what we get if I type in Fasty Slim. What do we get? Okay, so I don't want to use these branded pictures, right? So we're gonna create a nice angle ourselves, okay? And it's gonna depend very much per affiliate marketer what kind of angle you want to use, okay? This is completely personal. Test some different angles if you want. Try some different things out. I don't see anything I want to do right here, but let's see. All right, weight loss results woman. Okay, the change is not big enough here. Would have been a good picture. All right, what do we have? Yeah, so this is all before and after. There are a lot of ways, once again, to promote this. It depends on your angle. Weight loss pictures, as in before and after, are definitely not the only way to go. So there are a lot of different ways to promote this. So don't just stick with the before and after pictures. Good before and after pictures can get you great results, but so can other angles. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? All right, so let's see. All right, so yeah, this is gonna be squared, so this is gonna be tough to, we could try. What is this one with the CNN? Incredible virtual story, incredible discovery by Harvard students. Okay, so that could be another angle, right? I don't like the quality of this picture, but it could be another angle for the same. Is that somebody else? Or is that the same person still? I think it's the same person still. All right. But it's still like a squared image, so it's going to be tough. But let's try this out. Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. We cut a little bit of her head, which is fine, and a little bit of her legs, which is fine as well. So actually, this is better than I thought it was going to be. All right, let's download this. I like it. Mi mucho like'o. All right, let's upload this image right here. Oh, we can't drag it in. I'm sorry, I'm always get confused with that. Some can, some cannot. Okay, so we'll open it that way. Then we want to crop this image full size, of course, because we already had the dimensions, so it's perfectly on the size that it needs to be. So there we go. We just crop it full size image. All right. And then obviously you might want to add multiple creatives to test some different images, test some different headlines, etc. But also see how these headlines and images work together, right? So headline 1 with image 1 might not have the same results as headline 2 with image 1. All right, so test those different combinations as well. And you can do so by just clicking on this button right here, add one more creative, and keep doing that until you're satisfied with the amount of creatives that you have. And then once you have added all the creatives that you wanted to, then we can continue to the budget. So we have the total budget right here. I'm going to set that to unlimited. And then we have the time of start. So before the start of your campaign, the team of AdSterra will verify your campaign to see if it complies with all the rules. All right. So after that verification, do you want to start your campaign immediately, launch it immediately, select a specific start date for your campaign, or keep it paused until you hit that launch button? You can select that right here. So start, scheduled, or keep inactive. All right. Cool. Next up is the targeting. So the targeting, we can do operating system, browser, language, day of the week, time range, and or carrier. All right. For most of these, I am not going to use them at the start of my campaign because I need data to show me how I should use these targeting types, right? I want to generate the data to see, okay, where are the users that will buy my product and where are the users that are just not interested in this, so that I can exclude them from the campaign. All right, so you can do that right here. So if we go to operating system, you can select it right here. You can also select a specific operating system version. Next up, the browser. Can we also do browser version? Yes, we can. The language, this is the only one that I will use during the start of my campaign. So to make sure that the people that I reach with my ads can actually read my ads, I want to use the language targeting. And this might be even more important with a bilingual country, right? Switzerland, French, German, you have to pick one. You cannot create a headline with both French and German mixed together. That wouldn't make sense, right? So you have to pick one language, all right? So then, for example, if you decide to do it in French, then you might want to say, okay, I'm going to do my browser language targeting on French, because it is more likely that the people in Switzerland that speak French have their browser language set on French. That's more likely, right? I'm not saying that's always the case, but it's more likely. Same thing if you're going to promote in German in Switzerland, then you might want to set it on German, right? Okay, awesome. So let's add that. That's a quite important one. Next up is the day of the week. What days do you want to run? If you have specific data that specific days don't work, then you can start using this. But this is going to be part of the deep optimization, because after 1 week, I will just have data of every single day one time. So if I notice that Tuesday doesn't work on that specific week, then I cannot say, okay, I'm going to skip Tuesday, because maybe that was a national holiday and maybe that's why my results are up. So I at least need a couple of weeks before I can start targeting on the day of the week. The time range, however, is something else. So if I notice any patterns in specific time ranges, I can exclude those specific times from my campaign so that I don't spend any money in those certain times anymore. And then we have the carrier, which is not relevant on a desktop campaign, but if you're running mobile, you can focus on specific carriers. But once again, that would be part of the deep optimization. First, you want to generate data. Okay, so the rest of the targeting we're going to leave as is. Then we have the capping and the limits. So first we have the frequency capping. So how many times can a user see your ad in a certain time period? Okay, personally, I like to set it on 2 impressions per day or 2 impressions per 24 hours. But this is going to be different for every affiliate. So some have it 1 every day. You can also change hours to days. So you can also make it 5 times in 5 days as a max, right? So whatever works for you. Limits of impressions. I don't really use them, to be honest. I don't care how much impressions I get. The more the merrier, as long as I don't go over budget, right? That's all what I care about. And then we have the daily budget and the hourly budget. You can use one of the two. You can use them both if you want. I'm just going to use the daily budget 300, which is fine with me. But if you, for example, want to split this money more equally, right? Make it spend your daily budget every hour, bit and bit, but instead of as soon as possible. Then you can say, okay, I'm also going to set an hourly rate of, let's see, calculator. So if we do 300 separated by 24 hours, 12.5. I want to give it a little bit more room in case in a specific hour there's not enough traffic and it can't spend its hourly limit, because then all of a sudden I don't spend my daily budget. So I want to set the hourly a little bit higher, so maybe like $17, $18, so that if 1 hour there's not a lot of traffic, it can't spend the hourly rate, then it can always compensate that in a different hour. Then we have the advanced settings where you can create your whitelist or blacklist, white or black list specific placements of AdSterra. And you can also do your IP range targeting right here. So you can include or exclude a IP or a range of IP addresses. And you can also place your custom bid on specific placements. All right, so you can do that right here. Okay, let's press submit. Once we're all done, then we can get the overview of our campaign and check if everything is set up properly. And once you have checked this page and everything looks okay, then you can press on submit. Success! The campaign has been sent for verification and it won't take long. And as soon as that verification is done, our campaign will either go live immediately, wait for the scheduled start date, or stay inactive until you hit that launch button. Okay, so you now know how you can make money by promoting affiliate products using AdSterra, and in this case, a product from Yap Ads. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the Deberoo channel if you want to stay updated about any new videos. That's going to be it for this one, but I will catch you next time, and until then, peace out.
This video is brought to you by Deberoo.com, the #1 affiliate marketing software platform.